up to another good morning. Time to go. Oh, we are all looking for adventure. 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 We are all looking for adventure.
So I think the second biggest fear that stops people from vlogging is the technology that's involved, as in the software technology. Now, I have a bit of experience with this, and I've kind of come to the impression that to do vlogging, it needs to be as simple and as less technical as possible. And you know, I've looked at Adobe Premiere and products like that. I use a Windows laptop, and I've come across this product here which I like. It's very simple to use, and it is Camtasia from TechSmith. Now, if you go to techsmith.com, I'll put links to the software download in the description of the video. You then go up to products, and then you come to Camtasia. Now, there is a free trial. I think it's a 30-day free trial. So download the free trial, install it onto your laptop, and then you're ready to start editing your vlogs. Now, we've got Camtasia installed, and this is what it looks like. Now, I'm just going to run through the basics of Camtasia. I'm not going to show you how to do anything in this lesson. I'm just going to show you the basics of it. Now, up here on the left-hand side, we have all the normal menus: file, edit, modify, view, share, help. We'll run through all these, what all these do in later lessons. Now, below that we have a record button. Now, Camtasia, that allows us to do is actually record our screen, as well as edit videos. So, and obviously that's what I'm doing at the moment. I'm recording my screen. Now, below that we have a few different icons. Now, the first one is the media icon. What this allows us to do, this is where we import our video clips, our pictures, and our audio file. Again, we're going to move on, show you how to do that later on. Below that we have a library. Now, this in the library allows us to save little clips or whatever for use later on. Now, if we're using a particular clip a lot, then we can save it for use later on. And as you see in here, I've got various ones. I've got the intros that I use in my videos. They're saved in there so that I don't have to keep making those intros for every video. Now, below that we have the annotation. Now, this allows us to add text and shapes and arrows to our videos. It can be very handy for pointing things out. Below that we have transitions. Now, transitions are the cut between different clips. There's quite a few transitions in there, but I am under the understanding that you should keep it simple, and really the only transition that I generally use is fade. So basically what that does is it fades between one clip and the other to give you a nice smooth transition. Now, below that we have other sorts of menus. You've got behaviors. This is generally used for text. You can animate text. You can do a voice narration. Now, this is quite handy for doing just general voiceover. So if you just want to explain a video, but you don't want the actual background, or you would just want your voice over the background of a video clip, then you use the voice annotation. Audio effects, this allows you to fade and enhance audio effects. You've got other visual effects, and we'll go through a lot of these. Interactivity, which I don't use on videos, and closed captions, which generally is done by YouTube anyway. Moving on, over here we have the preview canvas. This is what it gives you a preview of what your video looks like on the screen. And then moving on to the most important part of the program, which is the timeline. Now, along the top of the timeline here is basically the time in seconds, and this gives us an indication of how long our video is going to be. It allows us to cut our transitions and such like to our timeline. And then down the left-hand side is what's called the tracks. Now, these are basically layers of media. So a track can be an audio, a track can be another video, or in this case, on track 2, we have a bit of text. Now, we'll move on again in lesson 2, how we actually get to use this program. So thanks for watching, and we'll move on to lesson 2.
Hello world, wake me up to another good morning time.